Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Pale Beyond, where last time we had a group of suspicious looking penguins arrive at our borders, and I very much look forward to seeing what they're up about. But let's check out the rest of the crew first. See this conversation. Kurt, do I seem afraid of the sled dogs in that case? Well, are you? No? Have you ever owned a dog as a pet? No, my family does own several cats. I'd be more afraid of those clawed beasties before I fear the little pup. I suppose you're right. Well, I mean, depends on the size, really. Let's check up on Hammond. That Kurt doesn't know what he's on about. Lost in his own little world, he is. Most think it's still 30 years ago. Man begged and pleaded to even be here, just to feel important. Well, I mean, we got some nice scouts at least. Let's see, kennels, it seems okay. Anything happening in here? Doesn't seem like it. And this is the request. Okay, let's see about these penguins. A small group of emperor penguins have waddled near the camp. Oh, that's it? Okay, I guess we'll have an event with the request then. But yeah, we have a few people that need to be cured by frostbitten, one malnourished as well. But let's see about those requests. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, to be honest. Let's see. Will they be patient with me if I don't instantly talk to them? Because I want to talk to the scientist first. Seems like he would be able to tell me what exactly is going on. Let's see. Captain, last week's size fishing was quite a success. Is that why they are here? We were able to gather a decent haul with some patience. 4 fish, that's really nice. Thank you for providing the manpower. Some extra rations will certainly come in handy. We most definitely will. We have 3 penguins. Can you explain to me what's going on? Captain, a truly urgent request. Well, perhaps not urgent, but well, when inspiration strikes. Collect yourself, Mr. Gloss. Right, well, this is the perfect opportunity to write up a paper or a proper study on the birds of this region. I ask that some of the science team be allowed this week to write up our findings. This may risk us losing the opportunity to harvest as many of them for resources as possible. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think food is more important right now. I mean, that will probably be a morale thing, but can I really afford it? Yeah, I'm sorry man, but we really need that food. And our morale is somewhat good at the moment. That being said, to be honest, like I'm trying to think, what else do I need crew for? So the engineers will go to unfreezing people. And then I'll have 2 more people at the doctor's office, or like 3 more people at the doctor's office. That's gonna heal everyone. And then I have, what is it, 13 crew available. So that's probably gonna be 2 scouts, or maybe 1 scout and 2 hunts. That's probably like 9 to 10 people. Then 1 for interview, for the decorum. And what else do we need people for? I mean, maybe we can afford it, because decorum is gonna be pretty important if we keep going on half rations for a while. I'm just not sure how many people he will need. It's a difficult choice, really. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to risk it. I want to get as many penguins as possible. We need that food. Sorry, we need you for other tasks. Oh, then I suppose it will have to wait. A shame. Opportunity like this only knocks once. Yeah, I'm sorry man, but Survival is priority. I guess let's finally talk to one of the penguins. An emperor penguin waddles into the tent. Squawk. Templeton looks to you, confused. Captain? It watches you carefully. Okay. Kurt, what are you up to? Captain, that Hammond has quite the temper on him. He's one to dig his heels in at any opportunity. We have enough time before winter. We should focus on hunting. You've been thinking it over, so I feel like I should state my case one more time. Let's see. You intend to go behind Hammond's back? Don't bother me with this again. I mean, I don't like this option. So it's either number 2 or number 3. And if I do this one, I'm just encouraging people to basically try and be sneaky. This will definitely lose me some loyalty with him, but honestly it might keep the crew together. Then again, he might just get pissed off, so... kind of a difficult choice, not gonna lie. Yeah, this seems like a key decision, not gonna lie to you. Like, there is a pretty high chance that Hammond learns about this, so he starts pestering me about it as well, and they just keep arguing with each other back and forward, which can definitely sow division. I mean, though, this can do the same, to be honest. You can just get more mad at Hammond because of this, but it just don't bother me with this again is not ideal. I think I will go with this one and take the reputation loss, and hopefully it manages to end the conversation. He realizes that he shouldn't be going behind people's back. Definitely seems like a gamble though. I mean, how bad can this be? Yeah, I think this is just worse, so I'll go with this one. You intend to go behind Hammond's back. Don't bother me with this again. And okay, we only lost 5 loyalty, so I hope this makes things better. Alright, apologies, Captain. I won't bring it up again. And we have Hammond as well. Okay, let's talk with another penguin. They seem to be easier to deal with. An emperor penguin waddles into the tent. Templeton looks unamused. Ridiculous. It watches you carefully. Hammond, how about you? Captain, we need to talk about last week. I'm telling you, we won't last if we don't hunker down for winter starting next week. I'm still thinking it over, Hammond. I will inform you of my decision, we'll consider it. We already spoke about this, leave it be. I mean, it's pretty much the same situation, right? I mean, he's not gonna like this one, because he thinks it's really urgent. I seem to have better options this time, but still not ideal. And I assume it's gonna have the same effect. I'll consider it, so if I do this, Kurt's definitely gonna be unhappy about it. This will lose me even more loyalty with him, which is not ideal, but... Yeah, quite a few hard choices this time around. We won't last if we don't hunker down for winter starting next week. Oh man, this is difficult. How is my loyalty going at the moment? So we have Kasha fully loyal, the doctor is quite close to loyal, Cordo is on the line. Kurt have plenty of room with him. Templeton is getting a bit low after last time. These guys are doing somewhat decent. We're actually getting somewhat close to getting Grimely over the line, which is something I did not expect to happen. And we're quite low with Hammond. I mean, I don't feel like both of these options will... I think I just have to treat them the same, otherwise I think we'll go even worse. So yeah, I'll take the reputation loss. Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. And the last penguin. Okay. Templeton looks at the bird begrudgingly. Shoo! It watches you carefully. Alright then, let's finish requests. Well, that's a lot of food, isn't it? Make a decision regarding the penguins. Okay, let's check this out. Arf! Calm, Stanberry. They're just curious of our presence here. Arf, arf. You hear a long penguin call. Is this their mating place or something? It's still calling. It's still calling. So assume this is not gonna... Hear a baby penguin sneeze. Okay. Hear a penguin squawk. Still sneezing. True. More sneezes. More sneezes. More sneezes, okay. Seems like we're done with that one. Still squawking. Okay, so seems like I've exhausted all the penguins. Let's check up on the people. Let's see. Anyone in this medical tent doing something? You notice a penguin has made its way into the medical tent. No, you stay out of here. Ah, a new patient. This one's more ornery than the rest of the crew. It's pecking at my medical bag. I'm sorry, but you can't have what's in there. Did you just apologize to the bird? Well, I don't know how you remove a penguin from your premises. Let's keep listening. It should be simple, doctor. Just pick it up by the... What? Well, I was going to suggest under the wings like a child, but that seems unwise. On second thought. Good, penguin. Now, chew. Ah yes, the universal language between man and beast. Chew. Oh, Captain. I could use a little assistance. It seems we have something of an unwelcome guest at camp. There are many more outside, you know. A single bird, just push it out. Hold your medical back high, you're taller than the penguin, in case you forgot. There are many more outside, you know. Let's go with this one. See where it leads. What? Okay, this shouldn't be an issue. Huntley gently grabs the bird by the sides. The squawking of the penguin ceases as he gently leads it out of the tent flaps. There, done. Was that so difficult, Doctor? Good, now you can handle the rest in camp. 3 cheers for the triumphant Dr. Nutley. I feel like this is a minefield of him getting upset. So... I mean, let's go with this one. It's a bit playful. 3 cheers to the triumphant Dr. Nutley. Okay, there we go. Ah! I do suppose I was getting worked up over a small issue. That's normal, on the ice. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to grab as many shots of the colony as I can before they're gone. If our tent has another vicious backpacking intruder, let me know. Yeah, this seems like quite a situation, honestly. Let's see about this. Assign crew to hunting the entire colony. Assign a team to hunting some of the colony. Leave the colony be. Yeah, the thing that I'm worried about is if we start hunting them, how exactly will they react? Because they outnumber us by quite a bit. I definitely expect someone to get wounded if we try hunting them. Then again, they are on ground, so penguins on ground are not exactly as mobile as they are underwater. I mean, I'm kind of curious what would happen if we leave the colony be, but I mean, this is supposed to be a realistic game. I don't expect us, or I don't expect them to lead us to some sort of mysterious food source. So maybe we go the middle ground, some of the colony. I feel like both of these will have the same negative result, whatever it is with the penguins. Then again, if we do nothing, like they are disrupting the medical tent, maybe they will disrupt other things too, and we really need that food. I think it's probably research if we leave them be. I don't really care about research, I care about surviving. And I don't see what other use penguins could have. Unless they can ward off some sort of predator. But they're more likely to attract it. This is... It's really a gamble, I have no idea what would happen. Like, what is the difference between assigning them to hunting the entire colony or some of the colony? Like, once we attack one of them, they should start running away, right? I'm not sure how territorial penguins are. Like, if they'll try to fight back, or if they'll just run away. We'll probably get someone wounded. I'm more worried about them causing damage though, because if someone gets wounded, we can just cure them with the doctor, right? But this can definitely be a problem. And I only have one spare spot. Oh no, I actually have 2 spare spots in the medical tent since we have a new doctor. Man, this is really difficult. I think this is our chance to get a bunch of food before winter. I just hope the negative effects aren't too bad. Let's hunt the entire colony. And that's gonna be most of my manpower. Oh, yes, we can get one of the scouts as well. Let's confirm our orders. It seems like the penguins are gone. The entire remaining crew set to slaughtering the colony. Okay, so we got demoralization, I see. And that was only 5 penguins, really. I was expecting way more than that. Oh, take from the hunted penguin store. Okay, so I guess the penalty was demoralization. And let's check up on everyone. Nice dogs. Do you not have work to do, child? What are their names? The one you're petting? That's Maxwell. That's a person's name, innit? Are they all that boring? No. Okay. Let's check up over here. Those two were bickering again over dinner. Hammond and Kurt. Both of them are talking shite. Someone should talk to them. Aye. I know when a punch-up is brewing, so we definitely have to get involved in that. Air's a bit tense these days, isn't it? Not surprised. Time's catching up to us, right? Can't take another week looking out at nothing but ice. Okay. You're reading something? Yes, a book on poetry. Can you read one? No. On poetry? Not of poetry. That's an analysis of the technique. Oh, it's an analysis of the technique. Oh, I've always wanted to read. Is that so? You wouldn't mind helping, would you? I suppose I could lend you a book. Something simple. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Getting together. Man, the night is looking quite terrible. Let's check up on Hammond. Arf! Eyeing up my dinner, are ya? You ain't getting a sniff of this. Get running back to your master. Arf! Alright, just a bite. Yeah, you can never say no to a dog, can you? I'm kind of curious, what's the deal with this pile? Emperor Penguin. You salvage a penguin carcass. The cold has kept the meat preserved. Interesting. Oh, I can assign more people to get the penguins, I see. So it's like the food supplies we had on the ship. Okay, let's speak with the main people then. Templeton? Oh, a good evening to you, Captain. Apologies for the distraction. I was enjoying a textbook. Anything interesting? Shouldn't you be more concerned with Kurt and Hammond? They're at each other's necks. Anything interesting? That was the first textbook I ever read when entering the field of botany. I'm more than familiar with it, front to back. Still, it's more than beneficial to reacquaint myself with my field of expertise, particularly when I have spent such time now removed from it. What caused you to pursue botany as a study? So would you recommend this text? I still find it odd that you were tasked as science officer in a frozen wasteland. What caused you to pursue botany? Fascination with the class of life form that predates us by millennia, and will survive us by millennia. Do you know why plant life interests me to this degree, Captain? A long history, as you said? I assume you were an avid gardener. Enlighten me. A plant's primary goal is to ensure the continued survival of their species. Yet, the plant is stationary, vulnerable. What I find truly impressive is how they have developed to take advantage of their circumstance. They take advantage of the actions of others to ensure their own existence. Take your average apple tree, for instance. Birds come, they feast upon the fruit, and the seeds stored within it scatter to the ground, ensuring another will grow. Quite ingenious system, is it not? A form of life so seemingly simple has outsmarted just about every other species that would otherwise cause it harm. Okay. Perhaps you should look into a different line of work. They adapt as all things do. And yet not a single plant can survive out here. I think we have them beat there. Huh, you may have a point, Shaw. Perhaps I take human ingenuity too lightly. Well, I assume this topic is quite a bore for you. I won't keep you any longer, Captain. Okay, if Grimely. Let's talk to Kurt. Captain, you have a pen, don't you? There's something I need to write. Of course. What? Of course. I've been giving it a great deal of thought. I'm going to make sure we all make it back home. But if I don't, I want you to pass something on. Should I die, I want the ownership rights of my films divided up among my children. It will set them up for many years. Could you pass that for me, Robin? I'd be honored to carry that out. If it comes to that, you'll be able to tell them yourself. The rights to your films. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with I'd be honored to carry that out, if it comes to that. Thank you, Robin. I knew I could trust you. Okay, let's check upon Cordo. Captain, there's a matter I wish to bring to your attention. I intend to train one of the crew to handle the kennel, in case well, if the worst should occur. I do not wish the crew left without a kennel master. A good idea, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. The worst will not occur, I guarantee it. Let's go with this one. A good idea, Cordell, but let us hope it doesn't come to that. Thank you. I will ensure someone suitable is chosen. But we will speak more of this later. This is your time of rest, correct? Okay, let's check up on Grimely. Sure. If anything happens to me, make sure Junior has my accordion. It's all I've got to give. I'll make sure of that. I'm sure Junior will ensure that himself. Nothing will happen to you, Grimely, not while I'm in charge. Let's go with I'll make sure of that. There we go. Got a bunch of free loyalty. Thanks. And the medical tent, we have a conversation happening. Kurt and Mr. Hammond are still adults, I see. The engineer and the navigator butting heads. That's not a good sign, is it? They're a smart man, Doctor. I'm sure they will reach a peaceful agreement in time. I would hope so. There's no need to worry. This will pass. Let's check upon Kasha. Before I joined this expedition, I was concerned with how my report would be received. I'm certain the wreck makes for a more interesting story. But before that, it feels like interest in the great explorers is waning. Why did you take the story? Does the success of the report matter to you? Perhaps we can renew that interest. That's what I was hoping for. I grew up on those tales. Don't know where I'd be without them. Others may not care these days, but they stick with me. I hope another child latches on to this story. Let's talk with the doctor. Captain, I've made friends with this crew. Kasha, Kurt, Junior. They've all treated me with kindness since I arrived. Sorry, I just had to say that out loud to someone. I suppose it sounds awfully childish to brag about, doesn't it? It's okay to be childish. Childish, no, pathetic maybe. Not at all, I'm happy for you, Arthur. Oh, thank you, Captain. I'm just happy I can admit something like that. It's kind of you to listen. Okay. And we can still talk with Junior and Hammond. Let's start with the difficult one. Hammond was thinking, if I die, the crew's fucked. My work would be wasted if I end up going under. Captain, if I go, you'd better keep them alive. Not keen on dying for nothing. I promise you, Hammond, nothing you do will be in vain. If you die, I'm just as lost as the rest of them. I'll keep everyone alive, that includes you, Hammond. Let's go with this one. Think he's gonna like it. Yeah, there we go. We desperately needed his loyalty. Better not. I don't ask much, Captain. I ask you that. I trust you. Better than most on the ice. And let's check up on Junior. Do me a favor, Shaw. If I don't make it back with the rest of the few, take care of Grimely. Losing Hunt is one thing, but both of us. But right, Junior, I can promise you that. Okay, yeah. Let's go with this option. So I guess this sets us up for people dying, which doesn't sound great, but I guess it makes sense. If you have to weather the winter, it's probably the place where most people can die, so that doesn't sound great. I guess the game is prepping us for that though. And the extra loyalty doesn't hurt. Make sure he's set up well. He deserves that much at least. Okay, and then finally let's check upon those rations. Let's feed the hoshpot. And we have a ton of emperor penguins, so that's just great. That being said, I will have to set aside some of them. Oh, it appears actually there is a maximum we can... It doesn't go... Oh, because that's the max of my food, of course. Let's set aside, I suppose, 5 penguins for fuel, and the rest will go towards food. And I don't have enough people for proper scouting, so this chill for now. Stay ready for the docks. And let's feed the furnace some fuel. That's gonna be 5 penguins. That's gonna keep me above 50 fuel. That should be good. And let's also assign the engineers. Oh, actually one of the engineers is frostbitten, so let's go with this one at least. Cure someone of their frostbite. And we still have 4 more frostbitten people. So let's go to the medical tent and assign some people over here. Medbay. We definitely need to cure the people with frostbite, that's for sure. And who else has... You're freezing. And you are freezing. There we go. That's gonna take care of them, and then this person can go get an interview with Cordell to fix up their morale issue. There we go. Let's set up that interview. And that's gonna be Mr. Gloss. There we go. That should cure his demoralization, get some decorum back. And we have 3 available crew that we can probably assign to getting those penguins. Okay then, I think that's gonna do it. Let's check up on that scouting first though. There are only small penguins. I can definitely send some people to scout the area. Might be useful. We have 1 scout at least. Vacant penguin nodes. Oh, nests, I see. Well, I don't have any more scouts, so that's gonna do it. Oh, that shows us previous weeks, I suppose. And let's assign 2 more people to that penguin pile. So Lefty and Mr. Zach. There we go. Let's get them to get us some more penguins. They get to work lifting out and preparing the penguins. Well, seems like this is gonna be a nice food source, so we can stock up for the winter. And looks like we managed to take care of most of our freezing and sick people. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm sure it's already quite long. We just yeah, we're actually pretty decent time. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. I think we took care of everything, so let's end the week. Ooh, there we go. And see what that entails for us for next time. So I'm definitely gonna go with half rations, half fuel. Have to keep saving those up. We have the morale to afford it at the moment, so let's confirm rations. And since no one has been sledding, maybe we'll have less freezing people. We healed frostbite, freezing, cured of malnourishment, and of frostbite. Very nice. Yorick III was cured of freezing. Mr. Gloss raised their spirits. Mrs. Gloss is demoralized. Tashi is now freezing. Mrs. Gloss is now freezing. Mrs. Gloss has become malnourished. Okay, so we can deal with both with 1 doctor's visit, so that's good. And yeah, let's start next week. I think we dealt with that quite well. I'm still worried about that feud between Hammond and Kurt though. That can definitely bite us in the ass. We have -1 to available crew. I wonder what that was. Anyway, for now, oh, we seem to be having some sort of event. Probably the feud, but yeah, that's gonna be it for next time. For now, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe so you can get notified whenever the next one comes out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.